One of Japan's main goals during World War II was to remove the United States as a Pacific power in order to gain territory in East Asia and the Southwest Pacific Islands. Japan hoped to defeat the United States Pacific Fleet and use Midway as a base to attack Pearl Harbor, securing dominance in the region and then forcing a negotiated peace. The United States was aware that the Japanese were planning an attack in the Pacific, on a location the Japanese codenamed AF, because Navy cryptanalysts had begun breaking Japanese communication codes. The attack location and time were confirmed when the American base at Midway sent out a false message that it was short of fresh water. Japan then sent a message that AF was short of fresh water, confirming that the location for the attack was the base at Midway. Station Hypo, where the cryptanalysts were based in Hawaii, was able to also give the date June 4th or 5, and the order of battle of the Imperial Japanese Navy. Early on the morning of June 4th, aircraft from 4 Japanese aircraft carriers attacked and severely damaged the United States base on Midway. Unbeknownst to the Japanese, the United States carrier forces were just to the east of the island and ready for battle. After their initial attacks, the Japanese aircraft headed back to their carriers to rearm and refuel. While the aircraft were returning, the Japanese Navy became aware of the presence of United States naval forces in the area. TBD Devastator torpedo bombers and SBD Dauntless dive bombers from the USS Enterprise, USS Hornet, and USS Yorktown attacked the Japanese fleet. The Japanese carriers Akagi, Kaga, and Soryu were hit, set ablaze, and abandoned. Hiryu, the only surviving Japanese carrier, responded with 2 waves of attacks, both times bombing the USS Yorktown, leaving it severely damaged but still afloat. A Japanese submarine later sank the Yorktown on June 7th. On the afternoon of June 4th, a USS Yorktown scout plane located the Hiryu, and the Enterprise sent dive bombers to attack. That attack left the Hiryu burning, and without the ability to launch aircraft before it finally sank. Over the next 2 days, the United States troops at sea and on Midway continued their attacks, forcing the Japanese to abandon the battle and retreat. The Japanese lost approximately 3,057 men, 4 carriers, 1 cruiser, and hundreds of aircraft, while the United States lost approximately 362 men, 1 carrier, 1 destroyer, and 144 aircraft. This critical United States victory stopped the growth of Japan in the Pacific and put the United States in a position to begin shrinking the Japanese Empire through a years-long series of island-hopping invasions and several even larger naval battles.